Good morning, students. In a previous class, that is class 7 of the chapter Basic Concept in Organic Chemistry, I already completed the important heading that is known as resonance. That is the definition of resonance. What do you mean by resonance? What is the condition of resonance, characteristics of resonance? Next, resonance in benzene, then types of what is mesomeric effect or resonance effect, types of resonance effect or mesomeric effect, and then the application of resonance effect. That means mainly two important application. How this effect explain, how this effect compare the relative acidic nature of the organic acid and also how to compare relative basic nature of the organic bases. Today, that is class 8 for this chapter. I will be focusing to next important two heading. One is known as electromeric effect and another one is known as hyperconjugation effect. Another two effect is there. I repeat again. One is known as electromeric effect and one is known as another one is known as that is hyperconjugation or otherwise it is also known as no bond resonance. So let us start one by one. First one is electromeric effect. Students, not worry about. First, try to understand the concept. Next, we engage in writing. Okay. What do you mean by electromeric effect? It is a temporary effect. It is appear this effect observed only in the presence of an attacking reagent. Okay. When an attacking reagent attack to a multiple bonded compound containing double bond or triple bond, then in the presence of an attacking reagent, then the pi electron is completely transferred from one carbon atom to other atom, which is known as electromeric effect. Remember that, students, it is a temporary effect and it is represented by curve arrow mark. Mark that. It is represented by curve arrow mark, which is originated from the middle of the multiple bond and pointing towards the another atom which is more electronegative. Okay. Like inductive effect and resonance effect, it is also of two types. One is known as plus E effect. Mark that. One is known as plus E effect and another one is known as minus E effect. So before going to the discussion about what is plus, what do you mean by plus E effect and what do you mean by minus E effect, give one suitable example how this effect operate. Mark that. It is a multiple bond and it is one attacking reagent. That means a species which is suitable example attacking reagent, that is H plus ion. When this H plus ion attack, then this bond break. This is originated from the middle and pointing towards the atom to which the attacking reagent attack, as a result of which what is formed. Mark that. There is the formation of one carbocation. What is a carbocation? Or discuss later. Remember that the carbon atom possessing positive charge is known as a carbocation. Okay, come to the point again. It is of two types. That is a plus E effect and one is minus E effect. First one, what is a plus E effect? That means when by the approaches of an attacking reagent, the multiple bond, the pi electron cloud is transferred to the carbon atom to which the attacking reagent attack, then it is known as plus effect. On the other hand, if the pi electron cloud move away from the atom to which attacking reagent attack, that is known as minus E. Okay, minus effect. Let us discuss one by giving suitable example of a plus effect, and one is known as minus effect. First one we discuss, that is one example of plus effect. Mark that, if we select approaches of proton, then the resulting the formation of a carbocation. What is the form? Suitable example of a taking multiple bond, that is CH3, CH, double bond CH2, attacking reagent is a proton, this one attack here, the bond changes to here, resulting the formation of a carbocation. It is example of plus E effect. Next, switch over to another example of minus effect. Mark that, to a carbonyl group, if attacking reagent is a cyanide attached to this one, then this bond break, pi electron cloud move here, resulting the formation of group. It is an example comes under, if we select particular example by taking, it is known as formaldehyde, resulting the formation of an anion. It is some examples, one under the heading of plus effect and minus effect. Okay, any doubt? No. The most important thing, students, remember that, I repeat again, it is one temporary effect. As long as the attacking reagent approaches, this is the transference of pi electron cloud from one atom to other atom. Whenever the attacking reagent again disappear, again shift back, the process return back, means the pi electron cloud again shift to forming the original structure. Okay. Next, another important one is we have to discuss the comparison between inductive effect and electromagnetic effect. In inductive effect, it is the permanent effect, electromagnetic effect, the temporary effect. In inductive effect, there is a presence of an attacking reagent is not essential one, while in electromagnetic effect, it is essential one. In inductive effect, the pi electron cloud not leave to the molecular orbital, but here totally leave the molecular orbital. In inductive effect, there is a formation of partial positive and negative charge. In electromagnetic effect, there is the formation of completely positive charge and negative charge ion. In electromagnetic effect, in inductive effect, there is a presence of a multiple bond is not essential one. In electromagnetic effect, presence of multiple bond is essential one. These are some difference between inductive effect and electromagnetic effect. Okay, it is little bit idea about the inductive effect. Next, we engage in writing the definition of this effect. Now, write down the definition and types of electromagnetic effect. Mark that, electromagnetic effect or E effect. It may be defined as the temporary effect which operates in the organic compounds having multiple bonds, that is double or triple bonds, under the influence of an outside attacking species known as attacking reagent. As a result, one pi electron pair of the multiple bond gets completely transferred to one of the bonded atoms, which is generally more electronegative. Okay. Next, this effect is represented by a curved arrow. I repeat again. This effect is represented by a curved arrow representing the electron transfer, originating from the center of the multiple bond, and pointing towards one of the atom which is more electronegative. Okay. Next paragraph. It is to be noted that, very, very important thing, it is to be noted that it is a temporary effect. The moment of attacking reagent is removed. The moment of the attacking reagent is removed, the effect gets reversed, which means that the pi electron pair is transferred to its original position, which means that the pi electron pair is transferred to its original position, forming a multiple bond again. Okay, good. Next, types of electromeric effect. Note down, like inductive effect and also resonance effect, it is of two types. That is a plus E effect and one is a minus E effect. Note down the point one. First, plus E effect. What is a plus E effect? If the pi electron pair of the multiple bond, is transferred to the atom to which the attacking reagent get attached, then it is known as plus E effect. Okay, mark that some example. One is a propene. Here attacking reagent is a proton H plus. This H plus attack to this carbon and pi electron is transferred to this carbon nearer towards, so it is known as a plus C. Note down, propene attacked by plus one H plus, that is proton, to form one isopropyl carbocation. Okay, on the base, second thing, that is plus C effect. That means here mark that the attacking species attack to this carbon, it is nearer to this one, so it is plus E. If away from this one, then it is a minus E. Note down, if the pi electron pair of the multiple bond is transferred away from the atom, to which the attacking reagent is attached, then is known as minus E effect. Okay, for example, formaldehyde, HCHO, common name is formaldehyde, IPS name is methanol, attacking reagent is cyanide. Mark that this cyanide attached to this carbon atom, but the pi electron of the multiple bond transferred away towards the oxygen, that is away from the carbon, then it is known as minus E effect. So product is formation of a negative ion or anion. It is the definition and the types of electromeric effect. Next, note down the difference, the distinction between inductive effect and electromeric effect. Note down, that is, first side is inductive effect. Point one, it involves a permanent displacement of electron pair in the molecule. Okay, while in electromeric effect, it involves a temporary transference of pi electron pair towards the more electronegative atom in the molecule. Okay, second point, in case of inductive effect, the displaced electron pair does not leave its molecular orbital. While in case of electromagnetic effect, the electron pair which get transferred leaves its orbital and takes up a new position. Okay, third point, inductive effect. The presence of outside attacking reagent is not essential. While in electromagnetic effect, the presence of outside attacking reagent is quite essential. Okay, fourth point, inductive effect. There is a partial separation of charges. While in electromagnetic effect, there is a complete separation of charges. Next, inductive effect, point 5. No ions are formed. While in electromagnetic effect, ions are formed. Last point, inductive effect. The presence of a multiple bond is not necessary, is not essential. While in electromagnetic effect, the presence of a multiple bond is essential. Okay, it is all about the difference between, the distinction between inductive effect and electromagnetic effect. It is a little bit idea about the electromagnetic effect and how it is different from the inductive effect. Next, switch over to another effect that is known as hyperconjugation effect, or also it is known as no bond resonance. That is known, first identified by Baker and Nathan, so it is also known as Baker-Nathan effect. So let us discuss it is, that is known as hyperconjugation effect. Otherwise also it is known as no bond resonance. Mark that. We observed that already in inductive effect, the alkyl groups are a plus-I group, electron donating group, and this effect, their reactivity increases as alkyl group increases, that is methyl, next ethyl, next isopropyl, next tautobutyl. That means higher is the size of the alkyl group, higher is the reactivity. But it has been observed that when this alkyl group attached to a multiple bonded carbon atom, for example CH double bond CH2, when one alkyl group attached to a multiple bonded carbon atom, then this effect is reversed. That means the reactivity of alkyl group is reversed. That means before that, in inductive effect, reactivity gradually increases as, we may write in this way as 1 degree, less than 2 degree, less than 3 degree. But when this one is attached to a carbon multiple bonded, the reactivity is reversed, that is 1 degree, greater than 2 degree, greater than 3 degree. Okay, this effect is first identified by Baker, B-A-K-E-R, and Nathan. That's why this effect also known as Baker-Nathan effect. Let us verify how this is observed when alkyl group is attached to a multiple bonded carbon atom. Let us select one suitable example, that is a propene. Mark that, one suitable example. It is a carbon-carbon multiple bond. So this carbon which is nearly attached to the carbon-carbon multiple bond is known as alpha carbon atom, and the hydrogen atom attached to the alpha carbon is known as alpha hydrogen atom. So mark that. When there is a cleavage, that means this bond break to this one, that means which facilitate the cleavage of carbon hydrogen bond, as a result of which what happened? Mark that. Again, the chances, there is a chances, similarly this is also alpha hydrogen atom, the chances also breakage and also chances of breakage of this carbon hydrogen bond, leading to the formation of, mark that, it is structure 1, it is structure 2, structure 3 and structure 4. Mark that, relating 4 structures are there, 4 structures are there. In each case we observe that since there is no bond resonance going on, but since there is no bond between alpha carbon and positively charged hydrogen atom or H plus ion, that's why this effect, otherwise known as no bond resonance effect. Okay, so here what we observe, higher is the number of alpha hydrogen atom, higher is the electron releasing tendency, or higher is the reactivity. Okay, and also we know that the number of alpha hydrogen atom gradually decreases as methyl, then ethyl, then isopropyl, then taught-butyl. Mark that, here there is a 3 alpha hydrogen atom, here 2 alpha hydrogen atom, here 1 alpha hydrogen atom, 0 alpha hydrogen atom. So, since number of alpha hydrogen atom increases, reactivity increases, and this alpha hydrogen gradually decreases. So, when alkyl group attached to a carbon-carbon multiple bond, then the reactivity of that alkyl group decreases in this order. And this effect is known as hyperconjugation effect or no bond resonance effect. Okay, so many applications of this hyperconjugation effect. Basically we focus to 2, that means the ortho and para orienting group, ortho and para directing nature of the alkyl group when it is attached to in benzene ring. And second application is stability of alkene. So before going to the discussing about the application of hyperconjugation, it is necessary to write the definition of hyperconjugation. Next, note down the definition of hyperconjugation or no bond resonance. Note down hyperconjugation. The 2 scientists, Becker and Nathan, observed that when an alkyl group having at least 1 alpha hydrogen atom is attached to a carbon-carbon multiple bond, then release electrons like that of resonance, and the effect produced is known as hyperconjugation. Okay, hence it may be defined as if an alkyl group carrying at least 1 alpha hydrogen atom attached to a carbon-carbon multiple bond, it will donate electrons, release electrons of the carbon single bond hydrogen bond, to carbon-carbon bond to form a pi bond, and simultaneously transferring the pi bond electrons of carbon-carbon double bond, causing polarization of the multiple bond. Okay, this effect is also known as hyperconjugation. Like resonance, we know by the concept of resonance, one is able to write the various resonating structure. Similarly, like resonance, the hyperconjugative structure also represented. Let us, by taking suitable example of propene, mark that propene, that means here the carbon-carbon multiple bond, it is the carbon attached to functional group, so it is known as alpha carbon, 3 alpha hydrogen atom. When this one polarization takes place, this bond transfer, pi electron transfer to this one. So 3 cases, as 3 hydrogen is there, 3 cases chances of the transferring bank, the breaking of the alpha carbon and single hydrogen atom. Mark the structure. First case, this hydrogen atom break down, this bond transfer to form a double bond. In second case, mark that this hydrogen atom, this bond transfer. Third case, this bond transfer, resulting in the formation of the H plus ion. And in this structure we observe that, mark that in structure 2, structure 3, structure 4, there is no bond between the carbon atom and H plus ion. There is no bond between the carbon atom and H plus ion. No bond between carbon atom and H plus ion. That's why this hyperconjugation effect also known as no bond resonance. Okay, note down next. Mark that. As there is no actual bond between the carbon atom and H plus ion, hyperconjugation is also known as no bond resonance. Okay, continue. It is quite clear that greater the number of alpha hydrogen atom, greater will be the electron releasing tendency of the alkyl group. And we know the number of alpha hydrogen atom in methyl group is maximum, that is 3. In ethyl it is 2. In isopropyl it is 1. In taubutyl it is 0. So the releasing tendency, donating tendency, electron donating tendency also gradually decreases as the number of alpha hydrogen atom decreases. Okay, note down. As we know that the number of alpha hydrogen atom decreases from methyl group, where it is 3, to ethyl group, where it is 2, followed by isopropyl group, there is 1, and finally the taubutyl group, which has no alpha hydrogen atom. Therefore, the electron releasing tendency of the group when attached to unsaturated system, that is CH double bond CH2, decreases as first one is methyl, next one is ethyl, next one is isopropyl, and the last one is taubutyl group. Next is significance of hyperconjugation. Mark that. That is significance of hyperconjugation. Or the application of hyperconjugation. Like a resonance, hyperconjugation also explain so many properties there. Among them, first we discuss the ortho and para directing nature of alkyl groups in arenes. Point 1 is first application, ortho and para directing nature of alkyl group in arenes in benzene nucleus. Mark the structure. It is alkyl group or a methyl group. attached to benzene nucleus known as a toluene. Like resonance, the different resonating structure in hyperconjugation or no bond resonance we observe. Mark that. This one shift here, now this one shift here. As a result, this is the structure. Here is S plus. Now it's this lone pair of electron is there due to instability transfer to satisfy the tetra covalency. Again, for this carbon atom also in danger, so it transfer the bond to form a lone pair of electron. Mark that. It receive a pair of electron. As it receive one more electron, it present that is a negative charge. Again, after receiving the electron, it is in danger. So request to this carbon. As a result, this pair transfer to form a bond to satisfy its tetra covalency. As a result, the bond transfer here. Mark that. This is the double bond, now double bond, now it is a negative. In order to satisfy tetra covalency, again shift the pair to form the tetra covalency, this bond again break. Mark the structure. So it is structure 1, it is structure 2, it is structure 3, it is structure 4, it is structure 5. Okay, from this structure it is clear that, from the resonating structure it is clear that the electron density in ortho, meta, ortho and in para and in ortho position is there. So attacking reagent attack at ortho and para position. That's why the alkyl group when attached to benzene nucleus is ortho and para directing group. It is, mark that, 3 resonating structure is there by replacing 1 alpha hydrogen. Other 2 alpha hydrogen atom is there. So next other 6 resonating structure are available. So, and in each resonating structure it is clear that the electron density is available at ortho and para position. So attacking reagent attack to ortho and para position. That's why we say that alkyl group when attached to arene is ortho and para directing. Okay, move to the second application. The second application is, that is the stability of alkene. Second application is the stability of alkene. That means higher is the alkyl group attached, higher is the alkyl group attached to carbon-carbon multiple bond, higher is its stability. Higher the stability of that alkene. Okay. If we apply this concept, then the stability of different alkene decreases in this way as, mark that, in this way, mark that. If we discuss the stability, then this alkene, that means what is the name? 2,3-dimethyl butene is the most stable than that of the other alkene. Here what we observe, the number of alkyl group. If we move next one, then observe that it is CH3H, CHH, and the last one is CH2 double bond CH2. Mark that, as there is no alkyl group is there, so it is least stable. As it is maximum alkyl, 4 alkyl group is there, it is most stable. So hyperconjugation effect also decide the stability of alkene. Okay. In addition to this effect also decide the stability and reactivity of a free radical and carbocation. Free radical and carbocation. What is a free radical and what is a carbocation? We discuss in next video. That means one on-side pair of electron, one electron present in carbon atom known as free radical, and positively charged carbon atom is known as carbocation. If we discuss about the stability, then it is 3 degree, 2 degree and 1 degree. In also carbocation stability decreases 3 degree, 1 degree and 2 degree and 1 degree. As we know, stability inversely proportional to reactivity. If we discuss, it is about stability. On the other hand, if we discuss about reactivity, then reactivity of free radical decreases as 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree. Reactivity of carbocation also decreases as 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. It is all about the application of hyperconjugation. Next, note down the application or the significance of the hyperconjugation. First one is ortho and para directing nature of the alkyl group in arene. Note down the ortho shortcut is O and para shortcut symbol is P. Directive influence of the alkyl group, that is a methyl group, when it is attached to benzene known as a toluene, is explained on the basis of hyperconjugation, which is represented. Mark that. Draw this one. I already informed you. That means when this one transfer forming a bond, 1, 2, 3, 4 is there, another one bond 5. So in order to become stable, this bond transfer to in the form of a pair. When a pair of electron transfer, it form a bond. When bond break, it form a pair of electron. In this way, the pair of electron, like resonance, move through one end to other end through the conjugating pi bond. Already covered. What is conjugate pi system? Single, double, or double, single bond is there. Then one is able to write resonating structure or hyperconjugating structure. Note down the structure. Okay. Next, mark that. Note down. As a result of hyperconjugation, ortho and para position of the ring get negatively charged. Mark that. Always ortho and para position, lone pair of electron or negative charge space is there. As the substitution reaction in the ring are electrophilic in nature, means the attacking reagent is electrophile in nature, that means electron loving nature. Therefore, they takes place mainly at ortho and para position. Okay. Move to next one. Second application, relative stability of the alkene. Already cover. Note down. It may be noted that in alkene, the relative stability stabilities are related to number of alkyl groups attached to the double bonded carbon atom. I repeat again. It may be noted that in alkene, the relative stabilities are related to the number of alkyl groups attached to the doubly bonded carbon atom, for which the relative stability, on the basing upon this concept, the relative stability of the some alkene are given below. Mark that. In this alkene, 4 hydrogen atom replaced by 4 alkyl group. Here 3 alkyl group, 2 alkyl group, 1 alkyl group. Here no alkyl group. Its name is 2,3-dimethyl butane. Its name is 2-methyl butane. Its name is but-2ene. Its name is propene and its name is ethylene. What we observe? This is a decreasing order of stability, means a decreasing order of number of alkyl group. Okay, note down. Mark that. The decreasing order of relative stability. The decreasing order of relative stability of the alkene is because of the decrease in number of methyl group. Okay, I repeat again. The decrease in relative stability of the alkene is because of the decrease in number of methyl group attached to doubly bonded carbon atoms. As a result, number of hyperconjugated structure decreases, thereby decreasing the stability. Okay. In addition to these two application also, it also explain hyperconjugation effect also explain the relative stability and reactivity of a free radical and carbocation. That one we discuss later in next video.